got my boy Wham. Deepcut interview. I kind of fuck with these interviews because, you know, your barber, which is like, that's a real, like, that's a very vital piece, especially as a black man, just to your overall mental health. A lot of times, a lot of conversations, a lot of things that can't be said, you know, amongst other people can be openly shared in the barbershop without no judgment, without no anything. You know what I'm saying? That's big in black culture specifically, I feel like. Just growing up in the barbershop, having them talks. I learned a lot of stuff just being just a youngin', waiting my turn to get a line up and just hearing the old heads speak amongst themselves. So I already know what that feel like and smell like, and you know, so I know what their energy is. So I like watching these type of interviews. And we got my boy Wham. Come on now. Wham. Who hard as me? Shout out my boy, man. Can't be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? People kind of losing faith in him, acting like he fell off. But, bro, I feel like, bro, ain't fell off nowhere, bro. He probably, you can just tell as a man, he's just going through different phases in his life. At first, the music was just only ride out. So he was riding that thing. So now, but now you got like, come on now. He just made $30 million a month off of, you know what I'm saying? Off a product. Wham. So it's him having billionaire friends, seeing real money, seeing, damn, do I want to keep rapping all my life to feed my family? I think he just slowly branching out, trying to become like a billionaire and stop rapping for real. Like, but he's still gonna give you that, you know what I'm saying, that point of view that you like. He can give you that perspective that you rock with Lil Baby for. You feel me? So let's see what they're talking about, man. Deep cuts. Let's go.
Losses don't take losses, they learn lessons. I don't know as a loss to be a learner. Like, in order to not even keep losing like that, you gotta go through it to know. If they don't got a mindset to thrive, it's like, they usually is almost, I used to stare at myself in the mirror and like zone out, imagining like how I want it to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much money you got, how much fame you got, how much you don't got. Like, at the end of the day, like, everybody regular people. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got a mental health.
My name is Vic Blends, and this is Deepcut with Lil Baby. Thank you to X Program for sponsoring this episode. Start your journey to quitting nicotine today. Let's get it.
Shit, like Vic.
Oh yeah.
How you doing?
Good.
All right.
Hey, before we get started though, man, y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Let your buddy know that you rocking with, man. You know what I'm saying? Just one time. Just one time. Just hit that little like button. Just let the kid know you rocking with me, man. Let's go. We'll get back to it though.
Take soda, set it off.
Wait, man, a deep cut, motherfucker.
Had to get you on. Appreciate you pulling up. Welcome to the shop.
Yeah, it's okay.
I ain't never been to the shop. Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get to it, man. Rough stage, thugging it out. We're gonna grow the front taper out. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a little cleanup going.
How you doing today?
I'm good, man. First of all, I appreciate you pulling up.
Appreciate
You know,
you,
I've been
man.
being a barber for a minute, but to be here on the show obviously is a special moment for me.
I really respect everything you're doing. You know that.
I already know it, bro.
None of that shit. More power to you.
I appreciate it, bro. It's been a long journey.
Big man
Long
too,
journey
bro.
now.
Yeah, we got a lot more to go.
Real hustle.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
a lot
saying?
more to go. That's
Real
that
big
ain't
man.
what it's a long journey, but we got a longer way to go.
I appreciate a person who got a craft and treat that craft with their life. You feel what I'm saying? The amount of care they put into that craft, it shows. You feel what I'm saying? So say what you want, bro, but bro nice at his craft. That's number one. He had to get that nice, and then he took that shit and, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, well, I want to talk about the first time that we ever met, because I think that was it was a moment for me to fully see you in action, doing your thing. You had took me to Oakland City, your hometown, and I remember pulling up thinking I was just gonna line you up. You had me cut like 50 dudes on the bus.
Everybody, them folks coming out, you got that, man. Get him next.
On everything. That had to be the most cuts I ever did in a day.
You acting like you want to leave, man. That shit, man.
Nah, I held it down. And then you left. And then I'm like, where baby at? I don't even know where you at. I gotta go find you for the bread. I remember I was trying to calculate how much. You hand me a steak, you said this good. I was like, shit, I'm Robert, yeah, fuck it, I'm taking
that's
it.
good, nigga. What you talking about?
One of the things that stuck out to me is I remember that there was a cold ass.
See, baby gonna show some love, man. Real nigga, bro. I mean, he know he kind of put him in a situation. He ain't know bro had to, but still, to pull up, the respect, he had to throw him something. I rock with that.
And in the middle of the shoot, you had sent somebody to go and get coats for all of the kids in the neighborhood.
And it wasn't funny. It was cold in here that day, man. They was outside with no coat. I'm like, where y'all coat at? And they don't got no coat. Then I started looking. There's a lot of them out here with no coat.
Went ahead and take care of them, but Oakland City specifically, like, how did that community help to find you?
I mean, I feel like Oakland City, like anywhere else out there, that like all of it kind of defined me, because it's like where I come from. And really all I knew. Well, I know something different now, but at first that was all I knew.
And I think about you now, living in a different state. Did you ever think that you would leave Atlanta?
Hell no, you know that.
Nah, I already know, yeah, for sure.
I used to have shows like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'd come to Atlanta instead of like going to the next place. You know what I'm saying? It's different, a fresh start for me. Atlanta is like, you know, what I'm used to, like stuff I'm used to doing, people I'm used to seeing.
I know that your mom was, you know, the one that really gave you a lot of your foundation. Are there any lessons that your mom gave you early on that still stick with you today?
My mama gave me a whole lot of lessons, but the main lesson is she a woman. I learned a lot about a woman from my mama, like from all stages. And I got sisters, so my mama always like explain everything to me.
When you were growing up, did you always?
I like that answer right there, bro. That nigga said, my mama ain't teach me like how to be a man. She a woman. That's basically what he said in the most respectful, uplifting way. Like, bro, she's a woman. She taught me more about a woman than being a man. I say that's real, that because little baby, he gives their aura like he was the young dude around the older heads, you feel me? And he would take the older heads game and come back to his crew with the gang, and they look at him like he the OG, but he ain't doing nothing but passing the message on, because he learned how to act from them and how to carry himself, and then showing them what he learned from them, you feel me? So, hey man, wow. So let's go.
Understood from your family?
Yeah, nah. I'm like the black sheep of the family.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel like that?
I'm like, you know how you see how it go, like, dang, shit went like that.
Yeah.
Hell nah. Hell nah. You know, they don't approve of what a nigga do. Not saying they don't approve of it, but it's like,
Yeah.
when you take the route I took, if you don't make it, you like the black sheep. You gotta make it. The only way they gonna respect the route I took is if you make something out of it. Cause most people who take the routes and don't make nothing out of it, they just be like kind of like bum street dudes, you know?
What options did you feel like you were gonna have for yourself before rap happened?
I always started like on some, start a business. I always kept like, I ain't gonna say lame friends, but like cool friends. Like even since I was younger, like I need y'all to go to college because I know what I'm gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I need y'all, like even if I was to like meet a girl or something, like my mind always been set on like, I need to start a business. So without rapping, I would have had to start me some kind of business.
Did you have a childhood dream of a job?
I had a childhood dream of being a millionaire only. I never had a dream of a job. I thought I'd be some more shit, but I just knew I'd find a way to get me a lot of money.
In the West End, what is the difference between a person that's gonna thrive out of that city versus a person that can't make it out?
You know, it's so crazy that I honestly feel like the difference be on how God make you. Because I just stayed in the same positions, I'm talking about every day, with the same kind of people, and we had a different outcome. Like, they might have even did it more than me, or, you know, but we still turn out with like different destinies. So it's like, I feel like everybody's life be kind of designated for like how God want their life to be, or like decisions you make. Decisions are always the main thing too, though.
Let's go.
Because we both can make $1,000 a day, but what you do with your $1,000,
What you doing with your 1,000?
and what I do with my $1,000 gonna be different. So we're gonna have different outcomes in life. You might spend yours every day. You know what I'm saying? I might save mine every day.
That boy know something. That boy know something. That boy know something. I was scared for baby for a minute. Like, he still got that mindset, bro. You can't break that shit, bro. Like, that's just what I was just talking about, bro. Like, your decisions, bro. You can't really control who you fall in love with or nothing like that. You can't control like your words or nothing. But what you can do is make decisions. You know what I'm saying? And live with the results and outcomes of those decisions. And I realized him learning that at an early age, but like before all this rap stuff and all that stuff, that really helped him like take his brand and like that and just run off of that shit and how the connection she got. So That's tough. I like that answer, bro. That nigga, bro. That man said $1,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? What you doing with your 1,000? You spending it or you saving it? And that's facts, bro. Cause like, especially coming from the same hood as a nigga, bro. You'll sit here and get jealous, like, damn, how he make it? Like, bro, we were just on the same block together. But, bro, what you doing with your 24 hours, bro? What decisions are you making to set up your future? Like I was saying, bro, like when it come to baby, he's so worried about steps and setting up the future. He not focused on the rap like now, like how it was. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to rap to make it. Once he made it, it's like, all right, bet. Now you got billionaire friends who flying private. And you like, hold on, I gotta go do this show. You know what I'm saying? It kind of, the way you think, it's like, bro, do I want to keep doing shows and being away from my family, being on tour? Or do I want to start businesses? Like he just said he been in mind and he's like, when I was young, I want to do business. You know what I'm saying? So, I know what I be talking about, bro. Let's go.
So, it's like decisions you make.
On that journey, it comes with a lot of wins and losses. When you say bosses don't take losses, they learn lessons. Break that down for people that do take what they feel like is lost, but they can't see the positive out of it.
I don't know whether it's a loss if you don't learn that. Meaning, you gotta learn something in the loss, or it's a loss. If you learn something, it ain't a loss. Even if you learn just not to do it that way again, you know what I'm saying, it ain't a loss. Like, it don't gotta be monetary, it don't gotta be nothing like that. I'm just saying, period. Whatever you consider a loss, like in order to not even keep losing like that, you gotta go through it to know.
What kind of learner are you? Are you a person that could see something and learn from it without having to go through it?
Sometimes, different stuff. Sometimes people could tell you still do it wrong. A lot of times, that's like the best way to learn a lot of stuff, I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts.
A lot of stuff you can, but it's something about like human nature where they just want to try themselves.
Like they said, putting a hot hand on the stove when you a kid. Your mama say, don't put your hand on that stove, it's hot. Some folks, okay, ma, say less. Some folks, tss, woo, you know what I'm saying? That's all about first-hand experience or second-hand experience, you know what I'm saying? That's all free will, that's all our decision. So, yeah. Quality answer, let's leave that for that answer. Okay. Yeah. Bosses don't take losses, they learn lessons. We're gonna keep that one in there.
They gotta see for themselves.
What was the last thing that you feel like you learned about yourself?
I learn something new about myself every day, honestly. It don't be like learn something new about myself, but it's like I might learn something new or like learn a different way to carry myself. Not carry myself, but like learn something new I could be doing. Something like tighten up on how I'm living a life.
What are you currently learning? Is there something that you're into?
I'm learning how to pivot more than anything. And what I mean by pivot is like, I'm learning how to spin off of a way I used to would react or act to a whole new way.
What is something about
That boy said he hard on his sleeve. How you talking about? Like it's on the outskirts, like detached from his body. That boy, baby boy. That boy, he ain't say what he meant, but he meant what he said, boy. That shit was funny, bro. He said on my pivot, I could just spin off. That shit made hella sense once he explained it. Even Vic was like, okay. You know, like Vic face like, okay, I feel you. That nigga spit that shit so smooth. Let me run that back, bro. Look at the nigga, bro. I'm just thinking about that Yachty, bro. That shit was funny, bro. That moment was just hilarious, gang. Like, other boy said his stuff is on the outskirts, like detached from my body. Let's go. I fuck with Wham.
Like tighten up on how I'm living a life.
What are you currently learning? Is there something that you're into?
I'm learning how to pivot more than anything. And what I mean by pivot is like, I'm learning how to spin off of a way I used to would react or act to a whole new way.
What is something about yourself today that the old you wouldn't have accepted?
Sitting down doing this.
Yeah.
How long you had this? How long I don't really care to talk and have an interview or, you know what I'm saying? Cause we talking about the same thing. It's like, baby from the hood, it's like growing up in the hood, it's like, I still ain't just used to like interviews and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm better than what I was, but it ain't just something that I'm just, not even saying like just an interview, but just like talking, just being on the platform and I'm just talking versus rap.
Yeah. How did it feel when you did get to talk to Yachty? Because I know you explained, that was something you want to work on and you were pushing yourself to do it. but how did it feel after actually getting some stuff out that you wanted to talk about?
After it kind of like, for the people who did watch it, like who do watch it, they kind of understand where I'm coming from, and I get like a feedback of like, damn, I would have never looked at it this way until you said that. Like that's the reaction I'm always looking for.
What I appreciate from me being around you and me seeing you is putting everybody in position has always been something that I felt was like a priority for you. Yeah. And if you were to see the guys now, everybody getting there, everybody getting in and flourishing, how important has that principle been to you? And has you always thought like that?
I always thought like that because it's like, you're only like as strong as your team, no matter what. You could be the strongest on the team, you could be the, you know what I'm saying, the star, but you need the team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if I feel like if I ain't pushing the people around me to thrive, and they don't even, not even me push them, like if they don't got a mindset to thrive, it's like, they useless almost. What I mean by thrive, everybody don't gotta be a little baby or nothing near it or whatever the case may be. You gotta just thrive in your own ways, you know what I'm saying? Even you.
Yeah.
I had these same talks, I'm telling you like, Vic, you gotta take this shit to the next level, like, what's this shit for? Even when you're doing it, I still tell you, like, yeah, keep doing that, that's the way you need to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't have them talks a lot. And I appreciate them talks because I came to Atlanta, damn, they only knowing you when I first got here the first year. And I've been telling you since day one, like I'm trying to get to it. Like I'm trying to take it to that level.
You used to tell me that too, like only cut hair, I'd rather cut your hair so I can talk to you.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'm trying to learn some shit for sure.
That's what I love about you though. Like you always want to learn, like you always got your heads open. And not only that you just like want to learn, like you really put that shit into effect. You know what I'm saying? I really love that about you. Like,
come on now.
A lot of people hear shit, they learn, but they don't do nothing with it. Like
take it and apply it.
Move on and shit. That's why I don't mind talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
Are you naturally curious when you
think? I'm naturally curious about everything.
Yeah.
So I feel like that curiosity leads to getting answers that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
Those people who like know a lot, they know it from asking questions.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then nobody minds answering the right question.
Yeah, a good question will get a good answer.
Yeah. Now, if you was just asking crazy questions and shit, yeah, people don't want to hear that. But like a good question, most people don't mind answering a good question. You know how they like some questions, good questions like that. You gotta be a good question though.
So you don't believe? So you believe in this bad questions?
Hell yeah. Why the fuck would you ask me that?
Oh God. We gonna talk about it though. Yeah.
No way.
You crazy as fuck.
That's hard.
You got a lot of instincts. Like you got a lot of natural things about you that push you towards decisions.
Right.
Was there ever a situation where you feel like your instinct brought you to a decision more than kind of logic?
I try to live off my instinct first and then bring logic into it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, especially like from like where I come from or like where I came from, my instinct could be to do the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? So I have to put a logic behind my instinct most of the time. But still keep my instinct as sharp as I can keep it. But even when stuff happens, I put a little logic into it.
Yeah, I've seen you always move, and you always say too, like nobody could tell me to do anything. Like you always do whatever it is that you feel like, you know, you want.
Yeah, you can ask me to do whatever, but telling me to do something is I got a problem with that.
Is that something that you learned from making a mistake of listening to somebody at one point?
Nah, it's just like, I don't know, I think I was born stubborn. Like I remember getting in trouble in like middle school, teacher like, say yes, sir. I'm like, I ain't saying yes, sir. Like I kind of always been a little rebellious, you know what I'm saying? Like a little stubborn. But it's just something about telling me to do something, I hate it.
Nobody like being told anything. For real.
I don't know if it's an everybody thing, I don't know. I thought it was just me. Like I hate when somebody tell me to do something.
Yeah.
Like asking me, like, no doubt. But telling me, it just give me a little.
Yeah. And it's never a second question to follow your gut.
Yeah, I'm following my gut. But sometimes, I ain't gonna say your gut leads wrong, but sometimes you still gotta work your gut feeling. You know what I'm saying?
There's always a battle of like mind and heart. And your heart could feel something totally different than your brain to tell you to do.
Most of the time, your brain right though.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah, your heart be wrong. Your brain be right.
I don't know about that.
Your heart, man, you know what your heart to do, man. That motherfucker had you way off a cliff.
You got a point, though.
Yeah, that shit had you messed up. I already know.
Mine over your heart.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you work hard and you work a lot. You self-sufficient, and as a friend or as a loved one.
I agree with that, but I still believe in the gut feeling. People don't forget about the gut. And that's like a whole nother conversation for like another day. But I'm gonna just give you a brief synopsis. Okay, the same tissue and the same electrical everything and muscles that's in the brain The exact same long one piece they say the brain is the exact organ, tissue, and makeup of your intestine. So if you take out your intestine and stretch it out, i.e. your gut, it's the same as your brain. You are what you eat. So the brain is the vehicle for the mind, the gut is the vehicle for the body. So I wouldn't, people say, oh, my heart. That motherfucker do number pump. Go with your gut. Like, it's chakras. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to say something, you can't say it, or you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all different parts of the body you got to respect and listen to. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just one thing, but
it'd be hard to think about like how I can help you sometimes.
Like that.
yeah.
Well, y'all don't be knowing y'all be helping me just on the regular though, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
the conversations we have, really, literally, you helping me by coming to my house and getting me and the boys together.
Boys, yeah.
Especially like you, cause you don't gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? You got other shit going on, and like, you still make sure you think of something to do for me, you feel me? Like, in those little things, like whether it's just the mirror in my room that you bought, you feel me? Like, I still got that motherfucker in my room. It be like little shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very appreciative because most people feel like that and won't do nothing. They'll be like, man, baby got it all, like, I don't gotta do nothing. But like, shit, it could be the small shit, like, I'm still a human, you know?
One of my favorite bars that you've ever said, and I think it was even in the freestyle, you said they always ask me how it feel, but never ask me how I feel. How does that, what do you mean?
It basically just, you know, people care about more what's around and what's going on and like you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not too fond of a lot of shit or a lot of people, like, I ain't gonna never like do too much, like, cause everybody regular people. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much money you got, how much fame you got, how much you don't got, like, at the end of the day, like, everybody regular people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a lot of times when you're doing different stuff and you in a public eye, you gonna always make it seem like it's good. You know what I'm saying? You never really want to show the bad side of, you know, so well, the type of person I am.
Nah, you can't. You gotta always put on that facade, especially in the media and the cameras, because especially as a black man, bro, you treading on thin ice, bro. On thin ice. Kanye probably the only exception to the rule. He like the only few black people that can go out act crazy and still kind of walk around a little bit, but he still can't. Like, bro, I don't even play that game. That shit funny. But let's go.
It's like, you don't too much be know how you doing and be just, you know, how it's going.
Yeah. And one of the things I admire a lot is that, like, I've been in there cutting you and the boys. Jason walk in and say, Dad, you take me to school tomorrow.
For sure.
And you about to leave that same night. So I done seen you put the jet back
I'm taking
a whole night, a whole day.
Like, if I can.
Take Jason to school.
This is gonna sound odd. What exactly?
Some of y'all niggas don't even go to y'all kid basketball games, man. That's
And if I
sad.
take him, I gotta take him. So now I'm taking both of them. I really be playing them roles, you know, like take my kids to school when I'm in town. Like, I don't be in town as much as I could. Like, I wanna be in shit, you know what I'm saying? But like when I'm there though, like, I'm really only wanna get the boys, you know what I'm saying? I wanna take them to school. I wanna be in them. Like, cause it be little shit like that, like you remember forever, like growing up. My dad ain't never took me to school. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what I got going on, where I gotta go, like if I can, like, I'm on that, like, hey, yeah.
What do you feel like you want Loyal and Jason to remember about their dad? Like, always never forget.
I want them to always be able to remember the stuff I taught them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's how to put your undershirt in your pants, you know what I'm saying? How to clean up after yourself, how to talk to people, I want them to always remember, like, what I taught them. I never wanted to be in a situation where it's like, you know, your daddy used to be like this, somebody else telling them. I wanted to be what they remember from me. You know what I'm saying? Not nobody else. Your daddy was this, your daddy was that. Like, cause I'm one of them type people, so no matter what, it's always gonna be people who gonna have something to say about their daddy, cause everybody know me. You know what I'm saying? So I want them always to understand and know what I taught them, or like what they seen with me. You know what I'm saying? Not with everybody else, cause it's a different from like a regular child when the world damn near know your daddy. So you hear stuff about your daddy all the time. You know what I'm saying? I want them to know what they learned from me, like how we kicked it, how we move.
I feel like it's like that for you also with everybody.
For sure.
Like everybody, you know, can say that they know that you did something specifically for them or you taught them something, and
for sure.
Nobody could go around and say that, you know, they was here and ain't never been given opportunity, ain't never been given a gem or been taught something.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
It's not even on purpose though, it's just like, if you come around, like, that's how it's gonna be. But it ain't even like I strive for that. Like, bro, I gotta teach these boys, like, just me, cause I be filled with this shit. Like, whatever I learn, I'm telling you. You know You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hold it. I want all us to do this shit.
Tell me what the fuck you learned. Tell me what you and Mike talked about. I need to get put on ASAP.
Sure.
It's got to be also hard for that. Imagine that, you know, you've had the same group of guys, the same crew forever.
Right.
And now that you're in the industry and you are this artist, there's so many new people that have to be around for other reasons.
Right.
How, is that hard having these new people just everywhere?
It be hard, but like for the mission I'm on, you know, like you watch my whole crew change, you know what I'm saying? You see I got niggas I barely know, they live with me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's so different for me. I never would show nobody. I won't even let you pull up to the house, like on the barber side, like, but it's like, I'm living a different life now. It's like I don't gotta hide for those same reasons. It's like, and what be so crazy is I have better relationships with like damn near new people than people I knew forever or people who've been around, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm on a different level in life.
How do you know if somebody even around for the right reasons?
You never know 1,000%, but most of the time, over time, you will see the trace. You never know 1,000%, but most of the time, yeah, you can see the trace. And I ain't really never met nobody who played it so good. For the most part, like we been around, like I know what you'll do. Kind of I know what you won't do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Over the last 2 years, what has been your favorite bad habit that you let go of?
Smoking on little fake things. I feel good I haven't smoked one, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of little shit, you know what I'm saying? I try not to like have too many bad habits, so when you ask these questions, like, I don't gotta see it, but like far as gambling, one of the things in the 2 week, different smoking, like even like I used to smoke all day, and now I smoke at nighttime when I handle the business or when I don't got nothing to do, when I could be slower and I can go to sleep.
We're gonna take a quick break from this episode. If you are that person that's watching this right now and you're thinking about quitting nicotine, then I'm excited to talk to you about X Program. I'm here to give you what you need, and a lot of times I feel like that's your only quiet moment. Sometimes when we sit in a chair, is it hard for you to find quiet moments like that for yourself?
Nah, cause like, I can get away, you know what I'm saying? I could have it set up where I don't see nobody. You know what I'm saying? I do that often, you know what I'm saying? Not too often, but when I can, like, you know, like sometimes most of the times you pull up at the house, it's a lot of people there, you know what I'm saying? Like most of the time. But sometimes I make sure like, I tell her I'll go to the other house or something, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be alone. But the most of the time is like in the shower. Cause nobody coming in there when I'm in the shower, so I could sit in the shower for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? That's like why I get the most sort of time. And on the plane, cause I don't use Wi-Fi on the plane.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just hit 30, so your bones starting to hurt a little more and shit like that.
Still punch.
But you, yeah, right.
Tell you.
Yeah, for them now. Have you been thinking differently on how to take care of your body now?
Yeah, but like even when I was telling you, like I already had a mindset on it. Like before I got 30, then when I turned 30, I'm still late. Like I'm still eating candy all day, still eating chips and shit. Like I wanna goddamn change my diet and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta like, my significant other gotta help me with that type shit though. I'm thinking about getting me a chef that like go everywhere we go. But that's a whole nother person we gotta let inside to be around and, you know what I'm saying?
You said before you turned 30, you thought about when I get to 30, what it's gonna look like.
I'm 40 now.
40 already.
I'm 40.
10 years ahead. So, but thinking that far ahead, because for me, I try not to think about that far ahead. Like I got goals that I know I'm gonna get to in my life. Like I don't always know when it's gonna happen, but I know that I'm gonna get there. And then I think sometimes I have lived so far ahead that I can't live here right now. If God could show you where you at in 10 years, would you look?
Nah, I'm gonna get there.
You ain't even trying to see it.
Whatever I have to go through, it's like when you see shit, you worry on it and you like ponder on it. And you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just strive for it. And everything I go through, I know that this is a testament or a journey to.
Yeah, it's like they say the path to avoid your fate is the direct line to your fate. Like you can't run from this shit. So I feel like I wouldn't look neither. Like, nah, just let me keep enjoying the experience.
Where I'm trying to go. Like you saying, like I don't got those goals. I just know how I carry myself and shit. Where I'm gonna be at in 10 years.
Yeah.
Or where I'm gonna be at in the next 10 years, like 20 years. Like I don't got number amounts and all that. Like I don't got those type of goals. I'm shooting for the moon.
For so many accomplishments and to be one of the most accomplished rappers, what are things that you still want to accomplish? Because I don't see you ever phased by numbers, and we could talk about the album being #1. We could talk about these things.
Yeah, like I don't care when it's good. I don't care when it's bad. I'm going.
How do you determine if something was a success to you?
I'm from the dirt. Like, everything is success. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Come on, bro.
that's always gonna be a success for me, and no matter what. Like, I come from nothing. Like, anything and everything I do is a success, as long as I ain't in the same position I was in. You know what I'm saying? Anything and everything is success to me, and I be happy about it. You know what I mean? Like, but I ain't the type to, like, I don't really got nothing to say when it's good. I don't really got nothing to say when it's bad. It's like, I just got something to say. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever look back at situations and learn different things from them after thinking about it again? Or are you a person that's like, all right, this happened, it is what it is, and I'm moving past it?
It is what it is, I'm moving past it. I think of what I could have did to not for it to go that way, but not like I wish I would have did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what if I would have did? I don't think like that. I think like, okay, I could have did something different, and I would have got the outcome. So like, if they ever come back to me, I'm gonna do it different. You know what I'm saying? So it basically like what you're saying, like it is what it is. I keep going, but I still, you know what I'm saying, see what God trying to tell me out of the situation.
I think how you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror is just the most important.
That's the most important thing. That's something that nobody could take away from you. You control that. Like, nobody could take that away from you. You know what I'm saying?
Has it always been easy for you to look at yourself in the mirror?
Yeah, I always been happy with them in my skin. Like, I look at myself in the mirror and feel good about myself. But also, I used to stare at myself in the mirror and like zone out, imagining like how I want it to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, some people like call it like manifestation, but like I really used to like, I could sit in the mirror with headphones on and like look at myself for hours. I used to could. Like, now, you know, I don't do that type shit, but as a kid, like I really could look at myself in the mirror. Like,
I know that you said before that you never looked at yourself as a little baby.
Right.
And I feel like sometimes when you see yourself, it could fuck you up. And I seen myself one time before and you noticed, and it fucked me up.
I don't want to see myself.
I ain't never want to see myself.
I do not want to see myself in them lights. You know what I'm saying? That's why like certain shit kind of make me cringe to watch, or like I never really want to view myself in that light. And sometimes it could be like a gift and a curse, because I could be like holding myself back because like not understanding, like, you know who you are, you know what I'm saying? But I'd rather miss out on shit than like think you something you not. You know what I'm saying? And then that shit fuck your head up. You know how that shit could do you. That shit will have you like in a, I don't think I never can get to that point though. Like to the point where it's like, cause I know who I am, you know what I'm saying? But I just ain't into it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not subconscious of it, but I just won't play into that role. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How you gonna fall into that when, I mean, shit around you is
it's just
your world's your disposal.
I know niggas who made $1 million a day, they wear white t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew how to like have a lot and not have to just do a lot. Like, I could have came here with 10 security guards. I could have makeup. I could have people. I just, some of that shit, I don't want all that shit. You feel me? Like, I'm cool on it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I know how to get by without all that. You know what I'm saying? All that's cool and dandy for people who do all that. But to me, I just feel like all that shit be too much for me.
What you miss about not being famous?
I don't think I miss nothing about not being famous. Cause I'm still living like I ain't famous. You know what I'm saying?
It's regular in a lot of places, yeah. They like to know a lot of places.
It's like, I don't like, but damn, I miss when I was famous. Cause before I was famous,
I feel like Lil Baby, he always had that little street credit though. You feel me? Like, he always was like around and doing things and, you know what I'm saying, gambling, and was living the lifestyle before I think he touched the mic. So I kind of see where he going with this. He said, now it's just more so, he said it's a broader people that know me. You know what I'm saying? Like white people.
A little kid with a pocket full of money. Like in the town though. You know what I'm saying? So in Atlanta, everybody been know who I am. Like, I've been like a select, like now it's just everywhere I go now. Versus it just being Atlanta or just in my hood. Now in every hood and everywhere I go and everywhere, but I still get that same one too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Of course, people want to take a picture of me, but it still was a, what's up, baby? When I go in there, I know everybody in my neighborhood. I know every single body.
Earlier you said
that's crazy.
That's your significant partner gotta be the one to cook for you.
Yeah.
What you think your ideal partner eventually looks like?
Like a person who I consider my partner, like somebody like you said who do challenge me to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm successful and all this, like the small things, you feel me? And also somebody who gon' like be there for me for what I need you to be there for. You know what I'm saying? Not like just be there for me for the glitz and glamour or like, you know what I'm saying? The everyday lifestyle and all that. Like, I needed my significant other to like be there for me, like for what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's facts, bro. Cause, bro, women need to understand, bro. I mean, looks and all that, and a fat booty and all that makeup, bro. I need to know who you are as a person. Who you are as a person trumps what you look like. And most women don't understand that. And honestly, like it's a society thing, though. You know what I'm saying? They show you what your value is. They try to manipulate your mind with what's valuable, and then once you run with them values and they don't stand it and they poof, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not stable enough. That's nothing to stand on. It's all imaginary. It comes crumbling down because there's no foundation. So women need to get back to being women, not boss bitches, not, you know what I'm saying? Get back to just, I think the best woman is the best woman to her man. You feel me? I'm just saying.
For worse.
It's hard because, first of all, you don't open up as much.
Right.
Second of all, like the internet already got a picture painted of you. Is that even hard though, like to even open up with a woman?
That's hard to like open up to a girl, especially a girl you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And you don't even know her intentions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like everything looks like sugar ain't sweet. Shit salt as hell.
Man, yeah.
Shit sand.
Yeah.
White sand, man. Anything shit sugar, that shit sand.
Yeah. Do
Shit,
toxic
man.
relationships make better music?
I feel like any relationship make better music, cause it gives you something to talk about. It give you like ideas, you know. It give you, you know what I'm saying? It's like a yay and a nay. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause the wrong relationship, I feel like could fuck your whole career. You feel me? Like as an artist, because it's more like mine. So if you put your heart more into it, and then now your heart like, it'd be hard to goddamn do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Versus like some people like when they're in a good relationship or a good spot.
It could benefit a good one to turn you up.
Or the right heartbreak could turn you up too. So it's like, it's give and take, you know what I'm saying? Because the right heartbreak could turn you into that monster you need to be. You know what I'm saying?
You
Or,
remember your first heartbreak?
yeah, I ain't never had too many heartbreaks, so I definitely remember my first heartbreak.
She crushed you.
Bro, man, bro.
Hush.
That was
He
some
going
crash.
through too many of them though. Like,
Soda crush.
I feel like it's hard for me to get a heartbreak because I'm built on tough love. So it's like gonna be hard to break my heart. You know?
What are things that do break your heart though? It ain't even gotta be with a girl, but you got
Oh shit, be break.
That's just me, bro. I think every nigga first heartbreak is finding out that she ain't yours, or that you ain't the only one. I think that's like that got to be the first one. Cause if that ain't the first one, bro, you gonna forever be getting played by bitches. It's kind of weird, like, and there's very few heartbreaks that men go through. I feel like that's probably the first one, bro. My first heartbreak was I seen her with another nigga, or I looked through her phone, seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the fact of fathom, like, damn, my female is with another man, or damn, she entertaining. It's like, you let that nigga Terry Bone? I know I look better than that nigga. Like that type shit. I'm telling you, like, bro, that heartbreak be real, bro, and it could just be levels to it. You know, it don't have to be full fledged cheating on you. You could be like 3rd grade, nigga. You see your crush, she see you, hey, give her a hug, kiss on the cheek. I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? Go grab my book bag. Go back to the classroom. Pull out my juice. I look over. She over there looking at this nigga lunchbox. I said, hold on. I said, I got the juice. I got the juice. She looked at me, said, I don't want no juice. I said, oh, hell no. She left me for another nigga. That's funny. But now it just be like that little smaller instance where it's like, dang, I thought we had something. No, bye. Like that, it broke my heart. I'd never trust a girl again. It'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's all it does is just bring a level of awareness up to you so you understand how to maneuver. That's all. So it gotta be that. Let's go.
My heart all the time, man. These whole ass nigga, man, they do the shit they do, man. That shit break my heart, man. Damn.
That nigga funny.
But it really don't break my heart though, cause I kinda already be seeing certain stuff and then like
yeah.
it's a lot hard. The only thing break my heart is if like a sudden death. You know what I'm saying? Sudden death break my heart. You know what I'm saying? Damn. When I was younger, like one of the older dudes who I look up to, like he kinda like put something in my head, like, if you're gonna be the man of the family, you gotta prepare for death. Cause people gonna die. And you gonna have to be the man of the family. You gonna have to goddamn go to the funeral home and pay for the funeral. You gonna have to make sure the family good. You gonna have to, and as I started getting older, I really had to start doing that shit. So I already had in my mind that I knew one day I was gonna have to start doing it. And once I started doing it, it started being like shit, definitely part of life, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't had nobody close to me, like immediate past.
I used to say that same shit. Then it happened like close where you had to put the clothes on the dead body. Like that close.
Yeah.
Then this type shit happen while you're a rapper. You gotta go tomorrow in front of all these people that, like, damn, I just dressed the dead person up earlier today, you know? Like, you gotta desensitize from a lot of this shit, like,
Yeah.
to get where we going, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you come back and get that shit.
You gotta damn near be stoic. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that mindset to where I could be sad, happy, angry. It's a mission to be done. And so we gotta lock in and do it. So that's real powerful what he just said, bro. Hold on, bro. This man just said, if you're gonna be the man of the family, you gotta deal with death. That's hard. That's tough. That's a gem. See, little baby, man, it's a mindset, bro. I've always fucked with bro mindset. You know what I'm saying? The music, I fuck with that too. Don't get me wrong. Come on, the anthems, bro. I just feel like he need to make another Emotionally Scarred. I feel like those deep cut tracks, it tell you about how a person, you know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite songs to this day. To this day. But let's go, man.
Later, but for now, you gonna have to desensitize because the wrong moves, it could throw you off track. You know what I'm saying? You need less stuff as possible to throw you off your focus. You know what I'm saying?
You grow fast. I mean, man, even when I think about when I first met you to where we at now, like your growth is fast. You feel like it's hard for other people around you to stay on, because they ain't gotta grow as fast as you. Everybody ain't gotta go that fast. But when you going at that speed you going, because
it's like a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thankful that I can move that fast. You know what I'm saying? It's like a curse in the sense of like, damn, the people around me, I wish they could move that fast. You know what I'm saying? Or the people who watching me, I wish they could move that fast. But it's just life. It's just some people faster than others.
You can't want more for somebody than they want for themselves.
Not even that. I honestly learned that this some people just not gonna be that or this.
Yeah.
No matter what. They can hit the lottery and be a billionaire. It's just still they not gonna be that type of person. Like everybody, different people. You know what I'm saying? Had to learn that. Cause at first I was on what you on, like, hey, I want everybody. I had to
break your heart.
I had to really start playing people for what they worth. Or like, you know, what they is, like God, they make everybody killer bees.
Yeah.
Everybody in this room can't be a superstar or the next Thick Blends or the next Lil Baby. We need somebody to do what everybody in here doing. And I had to understand that, like, damn, everybody can't be able to.
The world of play, everybody got a part.
Everybody got a part. So, you know, I gotta lean through and try to figure out what's this person part or what's that person part. You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to like, bro, we all gonna do it like this and like, it don't work like that. Once you learn that, it be more, it's better.
When you wake up, what are you trying to get? Is it more money? Is it always gonna be more money?
Yeah, it's always more money, but it's with me, it's more of how we getting the money. And mine comes from it, like a new way to get some money or a better way to get this money we get. That's what I strive for every day. You know what I'm saying?
What's the last new thing you learned about getting money?
Ain't that I learned it, because I already know a lot of stuff, but I'm getting a better understanding of like the trials and tribulations. Like nobody gonna get the money and don't go broke. It's something like, even though like broke or like nobody gonna get the money and like
keep it forever.
Just keep it. It's gonna be times where you got like, it's gonna be lows and highs. It's like, that's coming with everybody. It's gonna be around your lows, don't gotta be broke low, but it's gonna be lows and highs to anybody in any low. You know what I'm saying? That's more like what I'm starting to understand and learn. You know what I'm saying?
This shit come up like that. Well, as long as the graph always going up, feel me? If shit look like that, you look at any graph, it go like that, but it's still constantly gonna be up that way.
Exactly.
What was your biggest loss in business that taught you the most?
Not reading shit myself.
Contract type?
Just contracts, just agreements, like whatever. Just like me not reading myself, putting things in other people's hands that I should have looked over before I put it in somebody else's hand. It's like the biggest mistakes I made.
Ooh, I trust my lawyer, don't get me wrong. But
I trust my lawyer too, but I trust myself more than anybody.
No, it's facts.
Where you find a new inspiration at now?
I'm always looking at people better than me in whatever I'm doing. Or like something that's been there longer. Like in your case, I could see it being different from, you never could go look up another barber who did what you did. You know what I'm saying? But you can look at like people who got a podcast or people who like motivational speakers and people who took this and got this kind of deal and who did it to this kind of.
What I be studying.
You feel me? That's the type of people you can study. You know what I'm saying? I study different people in business. I study different people in, like whatever I'm doing, I'm trying to study somebody else or something else on that same realm of things.
I always been like that though, which is why I feel I went into this trajectory that I'm at is because the people that inspired me the most want barbers.
Yeah.
Like how I'ma do that.
Right. You actually doing that though.
I'm on the way. I feel like I'm on the way.
That's right. You changing the trajectory. You got barbers who want to be like barbers.
It's also like it's another way that if shit, you just help your community. You ain't hurting nobody. You ain't doing nothing illegal. You sitting there, you doing something
in the business, because haircut's never gonna go out of style. Everybody gonna have to get a haircut.
You be feeling responsibility to change the trajectory for kids that may also come out of the West End?
Hell yeah, that's my main thing. Like all this shit would be in vain if I ain't do that. For sure, like that's why God even put me on this level to not even just in the West End and like the world. You know what I'm saying?
Was that a responsibility that you expected you was gonna have?
And once I start rapping, I can see that because it's like the way I touch different from hood to hood with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta be my way. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I got the influence and they're actually listen to me is like.
Well, the song you got, Adi said, started. You was just trying to run this shit up and it turned you to an idol.
I just was trying to get me some money out of this shit. You feel me? Like I ain't never think it'd be a way where like you really got people looking up to you. You know, like the decisions you make, really like trickle down and all that type of shit. So that's how that bar came up too. Cause like I got people running up on me like telling me like, bro, your music like shaped my whole life. And I understand what they saying cause I got rappers who shaped my life. Like listening to old Jeezy, listening to old this, listening to old that. Like that shit really shaped a nigga life, not even knowing. But now as I look on the back of it, like damn, like I understand what I'm doing for certain people.
Cause that for somebody.
And it been that for me. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I got a section. This show is called Quick Cuts.
Right.
My first quick cuts question for you is, who is your childhood celebrity crush?
Oh, I had a lot of them. I had childhood neighborhood crushes. Fuck that in the girls on TV, I swear to God. I like celebrity. I don't think I had one.
You capping, bruh.
I swear, man, it was shit outside. Fine as hell. I'm talking about finer than the girls on TV. Like, I come from one of them neighborhoods. Like,
what's your type, man?
My type is more of a mind thing than more of a, like, I gotta be able to kick it with you, talk to you and shit. You feel me? Like, I could deal with, like, physical features. You know what I'm saying? White girls, black girls, Chinese girls, thick girls.
No type of far what they look like.
Yeah, it don't matter. Like, more is the mindset, like, how you think, like, how you carry yourself, like, shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I got a physical type.
If you was in a bank heist, and it's you and Lil Dan, someone gotta go inside to get the money, and someone gotta be the getaway driver.
He gotta drive.
He driving?
He gotta drive. I'm gonna go in, bro.
Why you don't trust Dan to go in?
I trust Dan to drive. Trust Dan to drive.
Who the best driver in the group?
Me, of course. I've been doing this shit. But, you know, it's crazy. Like, Dan don't show me how to drive. Dan don't taught me how to
get in the car with Dan, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Dan don't taught me how to drive.
So I heard a story that you tried to steal your grandma's car one time, and they tried to send you to their house.
I had to go to their house that whole day.
Right there now.
I stole my grandma's car. As soon as I got in the car, I just took off.
First of all, why you trying to take the car?
Cause I see them driving every time. They driving like 1 foot out the car, like trick driving. Like they really driving.
How you get caught?
I wrecked. I went straight into the neighbor's house. And I hit like a red fence. Yeah. That was some crazy shit. My grandma was in the shower.
I think everybody
ran out there naked.
I think everybody done tried to drive or try to take their grandma, their parents' cars and shit. This nigga say he hit the gas. Boom! Look at that nigga.
He like, what the? If you were stranded on an island and you had to choose another Atlanta artist to survive with you, who you gonna survive with?
Young Thug, for sure. 1,000%.
What the hell y'all gonna do on the island? What you gonna do on the island with Thug?
Figure some shit out. We'll figure some shit out.
Yeah. All right. I want to know how fast can you count 10 bands?
Man, I don't even count money no more.
Nah, cause you know you're most famous for how fast you can count money.
The way this shit be coming in now,
I want to race you. What do you stack?
The way this shit come in, I don't even have to count it.
You rusty?
Yeah, I don't be having to count money no more.
This nigga ain't even moving like he rusty.
3.
See, I don't take you to count.
All right.
I'm slick rusty though.
You rusty?
Yeah, I don't be having to count money no more.
1, 2, 3.
You can't think about it. You gotta just do it. You already did.
Already. Niggas don't know. And he count that bill. He got there. He keep it tucked too.
Yeah, I'm at 300.
Man, you did.
What?
It's really slow for me too.
You done?
Yeah.
The how not falling out your hand, you see what I'm saying? Like I get too much. Shit start.
You gotta hit it one time and strain it back up. Like
he got it down to a science.
I'm gonna wait till I get too many. Like that's too many. It really ain't too many yet. But when it do get too many, I strain it up and keep going. And then gets into too many again.
Oh, your hand was.
What's two is just a thumb and this man. That's the. So you trying to use all these fingers? Ain't
You
gonna
gotta
work.
do all that, bro.
You gotta use one finger, like 2 fingers. Yeah, middle finger, front finger, middle finger, front finger.
Oh, he running. He basically running down the bills.
Shit like an art. Count money along.
You trying to do it like
He
that?
running down the bills.
That shit. Yeah,
You pretty
Funny as
fast.
fuck. I like that.
I'll show you how to do it.
You fast, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You know where I think where that come from?
That's one of your most famous things about
I think
you.
that come from gambling though.
Think
Cause
so?
now we gotta bet. We gotta hurry up and bet. Like bet you more.
You gotta be quick.
I bet you 100. Bet you 100. So you gotta kind of learn how to count fast from being a gambler.
Who was the first celebrity that you met in Atlanta?
They get finessed.
I ain't never really seen celebrities growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I watched a nigga roll a 7 one time. Was going to pick up the money. He said, "Nah, but that was a 6." He said, "Bro, that was a 7." Looking dead at the dice. The shit says, he said, "Nah, bro, that's a 6. Move your hand back." And bro, I was like, "Yeah, you might want to move your hand back, gang, and roll again." I ain't fucking with them dice game, gang. Unless it's your dice game and you know the niggas there, and this is whoever the suckers is, that's what y'all hitting. Cause nah, I'm not with that type shit. That's funny as fuck though.
Like Atlanta now, like star flooded and they ain't really come to the hood.
Old Atlanta was different.
I seen Jazzy Faye.
Who is that? Jet?
You don't know Jazzy Faye? You know Sierra My Goodies. My Goodies.
Yeah.
He made that beat.
Legendary. Them type beats you get paid. Like
One of them.
Yeah.
He one of them. Like 4 founders of Atlanta for sure.
If you had to rank top 5 rappers in Atlanta, these top 5, 1 through 5, I'm gonna give you a hard list. You're gonna have Slime, Future, 21, Cardi, and you. Where you putting this 5 list at?
Chat. That's a good question too. And leave down in the comment what y'all think. Top 5 in Atlanta. Before Lil Baby answer, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all just my top 5. Yeah, cause I know y'all was just asking for it, just waiting, just dying for it. But top 5. Now hold on, right now. Out of all them he just said, Pluto number 1. Pluto number 1. Pluto number 1. That's it. That's it. That's my top 5.
It's hard. Cause me, I don't know how to rank myself.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on now.
So that'll be like hard, but definitely like Future, Slime, Savage, then Cardi. You know what I'm saying?
Too humble, bro.
I ain't put myself in that.
I respect.
What for sure? Atlanta, like, for sure that. Future,
Yeah.
Slime, Savage, then Cardi, for sure.
Yeah. All right, well, look,
I think Cardi
this
3rd.
has been amazing.
appreciate it.
I already told you, bro, I came
Cardi
to the 8 with
3rd.
nothing. You took me under your wing. I've been able to come around and learn so much.
For sure.
And you brought this opportunity to me and allowed me to collaborate with you. And, you know, that mean the world. I ain't got to say too much.
Yeah, man, this is Vic Blends, Lil Baby, man. This is a decent interview. I like this one. Bro. Like Lil Baby, he got that mindset, bro. I'm gonna just need him just to get in the studio, bro, and just put that feeling behind the words like how they used to sound, bro. That's all I want. I don't know if he gotta go back. I don't know what studio he gotta go back to. I don't know what engineer he had around the time. Tell that nigga to put that same mix on your voice that they had back when they mostly scarred, nigga, because you could hear and feel the words. Now it's kind of like the microphone away from your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's not mixed the same, bro. You gotta get back to whoever mixed your shit and had you sounding like the voice of the streets, nigga, because that was it. And you'll be surprised to find out, watch, he ain't working with the same engineers or nothing like that. That just be little small things though. But I'm just saying he need to get back to the formula, bro, and just get the music pumping. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the fans what they want. Just a little friends to get the fans what they want, bro. Cause that's all, bro. But shout out Lil Baby, man. Shout out Vic Blends. This is a dope interview. Y'all leave in the comments anything, any comments y'all have. That's funny. Drop a like, drop a subscribe, man. Tay-So bring y'all new content every week. Follow your boy. Social media handles. Let's get up out of here. Hope everybody having a blessed day. And good night. Yep.